Hello, good afternoon. I was about to say good morning. Hi everybody. Hello. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope everyone's doing awesome today. I hope everyone had an awesome weekend. Hello, how are you? So I wanted to come on today. You guys know I'm on Instagram here, CBD Hemptress. Facebook, y'all just know me as Kristen. So I just wanted to come on today and talk about some struggles that introverted extroverts can have. And that seems like such a conundrum, or what would you call it, an idiom or something like that. Um, it's kind of like you want to express yourself and be open with everybody, but you need time to kind of regroup yourself. So I find that most introverted extroverts are empaths as well. So I believe that I'm an empath, or what some would call, I have the gift of discernment or what have you. Won't go into all of that, but I wanted to kind of give you guys some tips on things that you can do to either reach out to people more, in your own kind of way, or to, just kind of regenerate yourself after you've been, socializing with everybody, because that can be taxing for an introverted extrovert, right? Because you just kind of feed off of others' energy, but they also kind of suck the energy out of you too, right? So signs that you're an introverted extrovert: you love being around people, but it's exhausting, like I was just saying. You're outspoken and shy at the same time. I've found that because the introverted side of me likes to do research. It's very nerdy. So I like to just find out random facts. I can blurt out random facts with people, and it's kind of like, I can come off as a know-it-all, or, sorry, you can probably hear my son. I can come off as a know-it-all, or maybe come off a little strong. But then at other times, I'm very quiet and reserved, and I kind of blend in with the background, So that's one of the things that I've noticed. Grayson, dear, sorry guys, he's in there and going boom. So we also spend lots of time in our thoughts. So I've told you guys, being a stay-at-home mom, I have a lot of time to think and all that kind of stuff, which is why I kind of occupy myself to do research and stuff like that. But your thoughts can kind of run away with you at times, so it's nice to reach out to people. One of the things that I've noticed that kind of helps to stay in contact with people and still kind of have my space is utilizing social media. So it's nice to do these videos with you guys. I get to share myself, let my extroverted side come out, but then also I can, turn it off when I'm ready to have some me time and some introverted time, So one of the things that I learned that you can do to kind of regroup yourself and kind of bring relaxation back into your life is doing deep breath exercises. So, it can be anxious or overwhelming, or anxious feeling or overwhelming to be around a lot of people as an introverted extrovert, because you crave being around people, but you just kind of want to be by yourself sometimes. So deep breathing, and it sounds, silly. People always think of count to 10, or, count backwards from 10 or something, but it's literally just breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. One of the ladies on my team, her name is Tara. She's a breathwork practitioner, and I saw one of her lives where she was doing this deep breathing exercise, and I felt tingles on my arms afterwards. I was like, this is awesome. I need to do this more often. So that's one thing that kind of helps too. Working out is another thing, getting your blood pumping and getting your blood to all of those muscles and organs and everything just kind of livens you up a little bit. And it also kind of reminds you to focus on yourself. It almost lets you feel more, so that feeling of everything high just kind of brings you back to yourself, Epsom salts. So salt is actually one of the things that is very calming. So I like to take baths. You can use bath bombs, you can use Epsom salts. Epsom salts specifically are very, very calming. So if you can find Epsom salts that you like, I would highly recommend that at least once a week, take 30 minutes to yourself and just have some you time, be it a bath, be it yesterday I gave myself a little pedicure, so I had my little tub with my, my tools and painted my nails and stuff like that while my husband took the little one outside. So I seized that opportunity, right? So any moms, seize what opportunities you have, to remember to care for yourself. Light candles, aromatherapy, anything like that. I've talked about that before. Peppermint and lavender are two of my favorites. They seem to be very calming as well. So they're very good for anxiety and depression and anything like that, which is something I've shared with you guys that I deal with as well. So you can also spend time in your favorite place. This is one thing that being a stay-at-home mom is kind of hard to have a place where I can just go and just kind of be. I actually saw this video of this dad. He had a piece of cardboard that blended in with the throw pillows in the back of his couch in the wall, and you hear his kid coming in. He put this cardboard up in front of him and he blended into the back, and I just thought that was hilarious. It reminds you need your me time, find your happy place, and mine right now is outside. That seems to be my go-to. I go out, let the sun hit me, let the breeze hit me, get fresh air, open the door, just let the breeze run through the house. Because it's been raining the past couple days, so we haven't really been able to go outside and play. So we just open the door and let the breeze come out. Gray got in, about 30 minutes yesterday before the sun went down. But any near water, oh my goodness, going on vacations to the beach, stuff like that, water is very calming. If you can't get to, the water, get one of those little fountains, those decorative fountains that you put in your house, or get, there are free apps that have white noise, waves, birds, just traffic sounds. You can find anything these days. One of the things I'm looking into that I'm trying to talk Dan into is building me a she shed. So that's going to be kind of mommy's little getaway too. So whenever he has Gray occupied, I'm going to sneak out to my she shed and have a little moment to myself. So those are just a couple of things that I've been doing to kind of help. I did mention that I have met some wonderful women, and the networking through social media with all of this stuff going on just kind of keeps you connected to people anyway, whether or not you're introverted, extrovert, or you're just, you just need to reach out to people. We need to be connected, right? So I wanted to share some gifts with you guys. Now, I have never met these women face to face. I've only talked with them on the phone, chat, texting, or via video chat. We've done socials together, but I've never met these women, and they sent me stuff. I just wanted to share with you guys. So I'm actually going to use this tonight. I'm going to use this tonight, one of the CBD masks. I'm going to do a little mask for myself. I got a book, so I'm going to have some nice reading to do. One of the things that my mentor has been telling me to do is write gratitudes. So that's actually one of the other things that you could do to kind of recenter yourself, right? So I took it upon myself to do a week of gratitudes, right? And this isn't a gift or anything, but it's kind of like a gift in itself. But, writing gratitudes over a week, I made it 6 days and wrote 10 gratitudes per day. And I just wanted to share this with you before I get to this stuff, but that's 60 gratitudes. And I was like, it's nice to put down on paper what it is you have to be thankful for. And so, I do, looking back on this, I see that I'm thankful for the people that I've met in this time that I've been home. So I just wanted to bring that up too. That's one of the things that you can do. So I have a little journal I write my gratitudes in. One of my other mentors, in my upline, she's at the very top. She sent me this book and she personally signed it. She's absolutely, sorry for the noise outside, she's absolutely awesome, phenomenal. I'm reading her book, and I wanted to share with you guys one of the things. I'm not going to take too long. I'm sorry. I know I'm running over my normal time. but she had a tip for adrenal support. So this is kind of something that you could use for anybody with anxiety, or just, just want to kind of re up your energy, after I was talking about refreshing yourself. So she said, a tip for adrenal support: when you need energy, don't reach for coffee, which that's something that I would always do. I'm very guilty of that. Reach for instead for adrenal glandular support, which would be like vitamin C, medicinal mushroom, licorice, tart medicinal cherries, excuse me, and other greens. And you can find them online or through a holistic doctor, neuropath, or chiropractor. So she's actually a holistic doctor. So I just love reading this stuff. And there was one other thing I wanted to share with you guys in terms of, taking care of yourself. You can unplug from technology. And it's funny that I say that during a live, but you want to unplug from technology and just kind of give yourself time. Like she says, give yourself 30 minutes each day away from your phone. And that includes computers, iPads, tablets, ebooks, all that kind of stuff. And I've actually started incorporating this with Grayson. So we spend a lot of time earning our TV time. That's what I'm kind of incorporating with him now, so that he's more engaged with his surroundings and he doesn't become one of these kids that's, permanently like this, because I don't want that for him. I didn't grow up that way, and that's mostly because we didn't have this technology then. But I digress. If you guys ever want a good read, this is really awesome, very good motivational read for you guys. I got more information. You guys know I'm into the CBD industry, so one of my team members actually sent me some really nice information. Like I told you, I'm a fact nut, and I'm gonna be reading up on this stuff. It's really good. So like I said, these gifts are from women that I have never met before in my whole life. One of the other things, actually won this in a team raffle that we had. We have mantra oils, or essential oils, and this is a diffuser that I won. She raffled off for the team just because, and she gave me, or I won this nice diffuser. So this is the base of it, and it has glass pieces that go with it actually. So this would go into here. I'm not going to put it in all the way, but this would go into here. You would put your oil in, and then this would sit on the top, and you'd plug it in, and it's nice. It's a nice little decoration piece. And like I wanted to say thank you. If any of them are watching, thank you all. You guys are amazing ladies. I feel so blessed to be a part of your team, and I'm so glad that I found you guys. Thank God for the internet. That's really all I wanted to share with you guys. If you tuned in last Tuesday at 6, I did the first episode of I Am Not My Depression, and that was the episode on my brother. I did post that on my Facebook as well. So if you guys want to tune in tomorrow and give me the virtual rub on the back as I give you episode 2 of I Am Not My Depression, I'll repost the page on here if you guys want to join the page. You have to be part of the page in order to see the video, although I'll post it afterwards. But it is Let's Get Real with KB. So I will post that for you guys. We also have our weekly CBD social coming up Thursday at 8 p.m. This is all Eastern time, so 6 p.m. tomorrow Eastern, 8 p.m. Thursday Eastern. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, an awesome week. Remember, and I challenge you guys to find what your centerpiece is. Find what it is that can bring you back to yourself, because we are important. Don't forget about yourself in all of this hullabaloo that's going on. That's a fun word. So I love you guys. Have a nice day, okay? Bye, Instagram.